Angels Landing there in Utah's Zion National Park.
A teenage girl fell to her death from Angel's Landing.
13 people now have fallen to the death.
The number of these reports is increasing.
If it's not the most dangerous trail in America, it's one of the top 5.
One of Utah's most dangerous hikes.
But what is it exactly that makes the Angel Landing hike so dangerous? Part of it could be because Zion National Park is the second busiest national park in the US. Another huge part of it could be that you have 4-foot walkways with 1,000-foot drops on either side. The truth is though, I think there's only one way to really answer this question. And that's by just Googling a whole bunch and doing some research. We are going to be hiking Angel's Landing because our 1,000-mile road trip continues right now. So to make this hike as safe as we possibly can, we need to get rid of one of the things that make it so dangerous. We're going to get rid of the crowds by going really, really early.
So we made it into the park. It's only 5:45 and already there's like 5 cars in front of us, 5 cars behind us.
The problem is it seems like a lot of other people had the same idea.
So sunrise still isn't for an hour and 45 minutes. We'll be doing pretty much a third of this hike in the dark. So many people still coming up. This is the part where things start to get a little more sketchy.
And that's because this is the part of the hike where it essentially becomes single file. This is definitely considered the most dangerous part of the hike. Because of that, the park's added all these chains along the way. Actually, if you watched part 1 of this road trip, these were the same chains that were broken and had to be repaired before Angel's Landing was reopened. And then we finally made it to the top.
Oh! Look at this, guys. This is nuts.
Also, I learned later that the chain section is not the most dangerous part. This is, right here. This is where the most people have died, is right on the edge of the top of that, so be warned.
Okay, starting to work our way back down.
This is really where we started to see how valuable it was to come early, because this trail just got way more dangerous with how many people are starting to work their way up. And we hadn't even seen the worst of the crowding yet. It just got worse and worse as we continued to work our way down.
It's really turned into a madhouse.
And because of how much more dangerous this crowding makes it, the national park has actually implemented a lottery system that starts April 1st of this year, so only a certain number of people can hike it every day.
So there it is. We were all the way on top of there just a few hours ago.
We did it.
Woo!
We did it by, what time is it?
What is that?
9:30.
People are gonna think you're a freak, dude.
You eat the skin? Oh yeah, skin's a nutritious part.
Did you bring another one?
Disgusting. You should try it sometime.
It's incredible just how small places like this can make you feel. And we're so grateful to have had the privilege of being here. We're really gonna miss Nick and Lauren, but we've still got so many adventures laying in front of us. From hiking the Grand Canyon to jet skiing Antelope Canyon, we've still got over 400 miles left in this trip. But up next, we're heading 160 miles east to an unbelievable boondocking spot called Lone Rock Beach.
That's kind of creepy.
But there are some risks whenever you're bringing in a 27,039-foot school bus and parking it on sand. If we get stuck here, it's gonna ruin the rest of the trip.
Okay, here we go. Brianna is really, really nervous about this.
Oh golly, guys. Oh no.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm nervous myself.
Took me into some deep sand, boys. Oh no. This was not the path that we talked about taking. Oh, Bree. Scared the hell out of me right there. Here we go. We made it! That wasn't so bad. Let's check out our spot. Welcome to Lone Rock Beach. This is a boondocking spot that you can find off of Lake Powell, and it's only $14 a night to stay at a place this awesome. You can actually get as close to the water as you want, but obviously it just gets more and more risky.
It's definitely freezing out here, but this is beautiful.
But this is just so crazy because I've always seen pictures of Lone Rock Beach
and it always looked beautiful. I didn't know that you could just like park right here on the beach, and I thought it was just the coolest thing. And we're here.
And we're really lucky to be here, but let's talk a little bit more about those
Pictures of Lone Rock Beach.
If you actually Google Lone Rock Beach, you'll find a series of pictures that look nothing like what we're looking at right now. And that definitely won't become a problem later. Lone Rock Beach is also only 15 minutes away from Page, Arizona, which is home to both Horseshoe Bend and Antelope Canyon. The problem is that Antelope Canyon isn't just readily accessible to everybody because you actually have to pay for a tour to visit it. But we did find out through some research that there might be 2 other ways to still get to a large portion of the Antelope Canyon legally. One of those is to take a kayak, which is kind of a long kayak ride, but I think this other option sounds a lot more exciting. A freaking jet ski. We ended up just picking it up from a local rental place, and they showed us exactly where to go on a map. And here we are. So we made it to the mouth of Antelope Canyon. From here, there are going to be some kayakers, so we're going to have to continue to go pretty slow.
I wonder how far in it is to actually start hiking there.
They really made it clear when we rented these jet skis that this was at our own risk. So we do need to be careful as the canyon starts to get more and more narrow.
Wow, I cannot believe this.
What a bummer. So big announcement, I guess.
We came to hike the canyons after jet
That's
skiing.
why we got the jet skiing.
But the water's so low, you can't actually dock to hike.
Well,
Still
this
worth
is
the $300?
I don't know.
Dude,
This is technically still Antelope Canyon. Yeah, the water's too low to keep going. That's how low this water is, that boat ramp is completely out of service right now. So after Bree took a few spins on the jet ski, it was time to head back to the bus. That brings an end to day number 6. Say goodnight.
Good night.
Good night, Archie. Good night, guys. That was Archie talking. Hi. Good morning. What the heck? So we just got here. Do they just like come and open the gate or what? No way it's like closed off, right?
I have no idea. It's way too early for this.
Is it closed off or not, Bree?
I don't know.
What's going on, man?
No.
There, open up. You guys hang out. I'm gonna turn a green light on when we're ready for you.
Perfect. Okay, thank you. Green light, let's go.
Honestly, this wasn't as much of a hike as it was a short walk. I expected this to be a lot longer, but I guess it's, really cool that you can walk like 15 minutes and experience this.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, shoot.
Wow, Archie, look where we are.
Archie, you better appreciate this. Holy crap.
Wow.
That is so disorienting. Only 2 other people over there so far.
There's really not that much to do here, except just appreciate Horseshoe Bend and all of its beauty, which is more than enough. And also, you really don't have to come as early as we thought. Alright, it's time to go. We're gonna go hit the road. Honestly, I could stay here all day. Just watch that sun creep over the ledge, but we gotta get back on the road. So you thought that I forgot about Antelope Canyon, that I was just gonna lay down and give it up. But no, because I know that you saw the B-roll of Antelope Canyon earlier, and how did I get that? Anyway, I don't do well with defeat, and I'm feeling really defeated right now. We couldn't get a tour like a week ago when I tried to call. We spent $300 freaking on a jet ski, and we couldn't even get to the backside of Antelope Canyon. But I'm not giving up, because this random guy, I took his picture and I forgot to delete it. But this guy told me that he also was trying to go to Antelope Canyon, and he spent the day before calling a bunch of tour companies until one of them had a cancellation. I just started calling and calling. Hello, you have tours? Hello? We did find a tour company that had openings. So we are headed to Antelope Canyon. Another development in the ever-changing landscape of us trying to hit Antelope Canyon. Apparently it's cash only, and we don't have cash. We're running behind as well, so we might have missed our chance.
The destination is on your right. Antelope Canyon X-Hiking Tour.
Oh man, like literally down to the wire. Oh my gosh, that's how close, that's the line of cars we were supposed to be here 15 minutes ago. Also, they took Venmo, so that's amazing.
We feel like this whole trip has led up to this moment. We finally made it to Antelope Canyon, and the place is breathtaking. I really just can't help but keep going back to like being grateful and just so thankful to be living the lifestyle. Like, I just want you guys to know we do feel an insane amount of privilege and know that not everybody is able to do this lifestyle. So just know that that's like how we really feel. So we really do hope that you guys enjoy just joining us for the ride. So even if you can't actually be here, that we can take you with us on some of these adventures. So we decided to stay one more night in Page, Arizona. It's so beautiful here and there is so much to see. We spent the most time here and it's pretty easy to see why.
Actually, why are you bugging her?
I'm gonna sit here now.
No, I was just sitting there.
I don't think.
Rude. Well, good morning. So this is, I believe, day 7 of our 1,000-mile road trip. We actually ended up crashing here at Lake Powell for a few more days than we planned because it's just such a great spot.
Yeah, I don't want to leave, but we have to.
Yeah. From here, we're going to be heading to the south rim of the Grand Canyon, which is going to be a 145-mile, 2.5-hour drive from here at Lake Powell. Bree's currently scouting out a route for me to get up here safely without getting stuck in the sand. You want to hook up right here?
Awake on the floor, looking up, wanting more. This is so unreal. I must have been wrong.
How cool is this place? We went from deserts with plateaus to sandy beaches in Utah, and now pine forest here at the Grand Canyon. And that is what makes our national parks pretty amazing, that I can just be parking my 39-foot bus for free on public lands that we all own. That is really, really cool.
I think it just makes me kind of want to dance.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Archie, get your mama, make her get up, get her. Right, mama, yeah, wake her up.
Oh my gosh, Ow! He's biting me, he's nibbling.
Archie, you did the opposite of getting her up. All right, well, I'm gonna get started on breakfast because I'm ready to go.
What the heck was that?
We got all the way to the trailhead and no dogs allowed because the trail goes into the canyon, which, yeah, we totally didn't understand that. So now we're gonna go back, drop Archie off, and try it again.
We also went back and recruited our friends Dustin and Holly, another schoolie couple, and the ones that found our awesome boondocking spot that we're currently staying at.
It looks so much different from all the way up there. Brianna, it's Avatar. Wind is picked up tremendously. We're getting blasted in the face with water and dust. Just gonna keep trekking through. Oh God, it's in my eye.
Good,
you know, if I think about it enough, because I am a little, like, nauseous,
yeah,
I could probably force it.
You do it?
I could probably do it.
Give it the old college try.
Not a bad hike at all.
I don't think. What do you think?
At all.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd say that.
Easy, right? You think it's easy?
I'm almost to the top now, so a little bit, yeah. If you would have asked me, like, 30 minutes ago. No. Am I doing it?
Oh no, I guess that is it, but it's hard to watch. You're doing the Grinch right now.
That's what he does.
Dude, this is beautiful. Oh my gosh.
This is amazing.
I ruined my camera. Well, unfortunately, it's time to leave this beautiful spot and to wrap up our 1,000-mile road trip. So we're gonna be heading back to Lake Pleasant, Arizona, and that's gonna take us 208 miles in 3 hours and 10 minutes. It'll probably be closer to 4 hours. Bye, guys. One trip comes to an end, but others are just getting started. And what did we learn on this trip? To never take this lifestyle for granted. Even though we had our challenges along the way, we're so incredibly thankful to be here right now. This is Buslife. This is our life. And thanks for joining us on the adventure. So we traveled a total of 1,044 miles, and our bus gets 5.8 miles to the gallon, which is really bad. Fuel costs at the time were $5.03 roundabout. That's about the average that we paid. So all of those multiplied together, we get $990. Yeah, I know that is a lot, especially for one trip in a week, and that's why we really don't do that often. Currently, I'm parked in the middle of the desert and I haven't moved in 3 weeks. That's just to say that there is some balance. Sometimes we're on the move a lot, sometimes we're not. If you missed the first video, just click right there. And if you want to support, I'm still bad at this. If you want to support me even further, we're on Patreon now. And if you're not following us on Instagram, what are you even doing? Okay, bye.